Howdy doody, everybody. Welcome back to Loki Review.
You can't put that in there.
Alright, everybody. Today we're talking about Loki Episode 3, Lamentis? It's lame and TIS, whatever it is.
It's a moon.
That's no moon. That's a space station.
You think it was?
Did you low-key miss Owen Wilson this episode?
Nothing was low-key about it. I missed him the whole episode.
It was halfway through and I was like, oh wow, he's not... Oh wow. I did that completely on accident. I wasn't trying to do
Nobody believes you.
It's funny because I kind of said it like him too.
Oh wow. The female Loki grew on me. But at first I was like, come on, I want Owen Wilson. But
Do you remember her name? Because I just wrote down Loki and Loki every single time on my notes. And they gave her a name this episode.
yeah, no, I don't remember it. I just watched it.
Well, let's just say I put it on the screen around here.
That's
and everybody knows that's what I mean. But I'm going to say Loki and Loki. And it's not like a law firm.
I mean, they could be.
That would be pretty cool.
You get a DUI, call Loki and Loki.
Yeah.
I mean, they'd be able to fix it, right? One way or the other. I mean, you'd still probably be wanted, but like you wouldn't get arrested.
And that's what you get with Loki and Loki. So Lady Loki in the opening, and she wants to know how many timekeepers there are and all this shit, or how many people are guarding the timekeepers. I really liked how before she fights the guards, she's like touching that girl.
You know, I want to rephrase that.
She's getting in her mind, and she like was sitting her at that table, and you kind of get a hint because when it opened up, I was like, "Oh, did they have lives before they were the TVA?"
Well, and I was like, "Oh, is this a flashback?" But she looks just like Loki.
But so she's trying to get to the timekeepers as well.
It kind of reminded me of Liar Liar when he goes, "I'm kicking my ass," but it's not really your own ass. But
Yeah, well, kind of. But so why do you think she wants to get rid of the timekeepers? Do you think same reason kind of Loki, like she doesn't believe in them, or she thinks this is all fudged up because she knows the TVA are all variants?
I was trying to figure it out. I don't know what her plan is.
Because I feel like she's kind of like a low-key good guy.
You think we're gonna figure out that she's a good guy?
I feel like low-key she is.
If you don't stop saying that.
I mean, low-key, I don't think I ever can stop saying that. But I think she might be. I think she might be to save all the variants at the TVA that don't know the variants.
Do you think she'll say that he's a variant, Owen Wilson?
I think they will, and that's why he's all in the jet skis in the 90s and shit. They plucked him from the 90s. He was about to go see like Mallrats or something, and wow, that was a wow beam.
Wouldn't he go see like Bottle Rocket?
I don't know. Owen Wilson's in. Maybe he's gonna go see. Maybe he's gonna go see Point Break, and they're gonna.
Those the 80s.
Too early.
Yeah. I mean, he could still see it. He's probably still alive.
But yeah, so I think she might be a good guy, trying to save.
She's a girl.
Good girl. Good. That makes it. I don't know why I can't say good girl and have it not be creepy. Good girl.
Why? You did make it creepy.
Good girl.
Why are you saying it like that?
I cannot say good girl.
Stop.
So while there, I really like the part. So Lady Loki just kicks open the door and tries to fight that old lady. And they're gonna take her energy.
Yeah.
And then Loki kind of fucked up. Turns into her dead husband. And she bought it for like a second, and then.
Yeah, until he was nice.
Yeah, and he would never say anything like that. Not my Ed. They try to mess with her. They end up finding out where the evacuation train's going, and they get on there. That's kind of fun. They fight the guard. They sneak as a guard, and they fight him on the plane.
Isn't that what you and Hess call your poops? The evacuation train?
I've never called a turd the evacuation train in my life.
Okay. You're gonna think I'm out of my mind. But you know what this episode kind of reminded me of?
What?
Solo.
I can kind of see that a little bit.
Like, I don't know why.
A lot of running around.
Yeah, there's trains, there's power
Planes, there's automobiles.
Yeah, those aren't pillows. But I don't know, it just did, and like it was cool. It's like a place we haven't been. There's like weirdos and like I don't know. And
if they had like random little masks on too.
If Darth Maul would have shown up with the fucking
Chewbacca's like.
Yeah.
Dude, I liked this. I saw this a lot on TikTok. So they get thrown off the plane. You know, it's just like Dogma as well.
Train.
Sorry, yeah, they get thrown off a train. They weren't on a plane this episode.
He's like, "Where's your ticket?"
But when they get thrown off, did you notice that they recreated a scene from the first Thor?
No.
Like she yells and stomps away and like goes and sits down.
Mm-hmm.
And in the first Thor, he like throws the table and all that shit and goes and sits down, and then Loki walks up the same exact way to both of them and sits down next to them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I remember him doing the table. I don't remember him.
So I wonder if that was like, oh, he kind of sees this person as like a brother or sister or whatever.
Yeah. I could see him thinking it's a sister. It was weird to have when they started talking about their backstories a little bit.
That was really interesting when they were talking about their backstories.
Yeah.
Because you would just kind of think, oh, it was the same, just slightly different because they're just variants of each other.
Right.
But it was kind of fun them asking each other, like, hey, what's my mom like?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, they told me. They told you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was interesting.
So we just talked about it a little bit in the beginning, but so all the TVA members are variants now, which I think goes even more into the Timekeepers are the real villain of the show. And I think it might be Owen
Does that mean that
Wilson's
first guy we met that had the stuff in his desk is a variant from the guy from Good Place?
It could be, that's a good theory. Do you think when, because Owen Wilson's going to find out now, and everyone will go back to normal probably by the end of the show or something,
Mm-hmm.
Do you think when he snaps back to reality, he's going to go, wow, I was in TVA this whole time?
That is a horrible impression of him.
But do you think they think that's when we'll get our wow of him? Is when he goes back to being a person? Or maybe he's on a jet ski, he's like, wow, 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 wow.
Oh. Please stop talking.
But do you think we could?
Maybe.
Doesn't seem like you're as into the wow as I am.
No. I don't say it on accident.
I forgot I did that.
God.
But then we kind of got a cliffhanger ending a little bit.
I had no fucking idea that it was going to end right there. I was like,
And
oh.
I literally in my room went, wait, what? That's it?
Well, see, it didn't make sense to me that they could just steal the Ark and then, like, because
Yeah, what are they, Indiana Jones?
I was thinking Noah.
Oh, I was thinking his wife.
No, but, like, so if they take it, unless they kicked everyone off of it, like, wouldn't that fuck shit up?
Well, I don't think so because it's an apocalypse event, remember?
But it wouldn't be an apocalypse event if they get off there with the Ark, because people would live.
Oh, that's actually true. But maybe that was their plan, so the TVA shows up and they can get another one of those little gadgets they need to fix.
Mm.
But you know what I think is going to happen? I think it's a cliffhanger here. We're going to get that part from the trailer where they're both sitting down as the moon is being destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Owen Wilson or someone like that's going to go right before the planet blows up.
See, why would Owen Wilson do it? Because, like, he wants the other one dead.
Oh, I don't think he wants it dead. I think he wants them. Well, I guess he will ultimately kill them, but he wants to arrest them. But I guess you're right. Ultimately, that leads to death. So yeah.
So then, why would he save them? I'm
Because
asking.
I think he has faith in Loki.
Why the fuck would he have faith in Loki?
That's what. Now you sound like his boss.
Maybe it's that other Loki that saves him.
Oh, the old man Loki.
Yeah,
That would be fun. I would like that better, but I think it will be Owen Wilson or TVA. Maybe it's Jason's friend.
maybe it's Jason. He does it on accident.
Oh, and then fucking
They talk about Florida.
yeah. Then Ted Danson can be in Loki. That'd be fun. But that's about it. It ended in a cliffhanger.
It was a quick episode.
It was definitely like a middle episode. It reminded me a lot. I told you this before of a Doctor episode, like a Matt Smith, or maybe like an anniversary episode with the Doctors meet each other.
Yeah, that doesn't really mean a whole lot to me, but I'll take.
Yeah, I knew it wouldn't.
I'll take your word
you don't
for
watch it.
Yeah,
But like, I think if you liked this episode, then I'd be like, oh, I could pick a couple Doctor episodes that you would enjoy from this. I think you could easily do.
Which is funny because I'm thinking, the 3 episodes is probably my least favorite.
Yeah, I'm gonna Google it real quick.
Sylvie. I was close.
Thanks, TikTok. We learned at the end of the video that her name is Sylvie. But any last things about Loki episode 3? Baby.
Waiting to see another variant.
Yeah, and it'd be really interesting because I'm excited for next week because everyone has basically said 4 and 5 is where it turns into something they never expected.
Right.
And those are great episodes. I believe Tom Hiddleston said 4 is his favorite.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really excited to see.
I mean, it
what
makes
the hell
sense.
It's gonna be.
This kind of like he was caught, and you learn some stuff, and then this one he bonds with her. So like it makes sense that it would go in some different direction now.
Where could this lead that you wouldn't expect? And I know that's a hard answer to.
Because if I say it, then I'm expecting it.
Yeah, but where would
mud wrestling?
Loki and Loki sex scene?
See, is that gross if they have a sex scene? Because they're not.
I think it's like the age-old question: if you jerk off your twin brother, are you masturbating?
No one's ever asked that except for you.
That's the age-old question.
No.
And I think if you have sex with a variant of you, I think it's just you fucking yourself. But is there anything that would just be totally crazy that you'd be like, whoa, I didn't know that, like Iron Man shows up? What would be something that you think is doable but it would
Doctor Strange showing up.
it would surprise you, and you'd be like, "Holy shit, they're doing this!"
Like Doctor Strange helping to get like everything back into order.
That would be cool if he showed up. He was supposed to show up in WandaVision, but because of COVID, he didn't.
I mean, there's so many timelines; they might need his help.
Yeah, that would be cool. A little, I think,
or a different Doctor Strange.
Do you think by it changing, do you think that means there'll be a cameo? I know that it's been a teaser for every one of these fucking shows, but
like T.J. Lavin or something. Oh, not that kind of cameo.
No, not buying a cameo from the
challenge. The Sons and Four guy. I don't know. At some point they got to do something like. I mean,
yeah. Do you honestly think we will get a variant of another Marvel character we know?
I don't think we will, but I hope we will.
That's how I am. I'm really hopeful, but I highly doubt it'll happen. Hopefully we're wrong.
I mean, I don't care if they show like a different Spider-Man and then he gets like stabbed in the face by something.
Jesus.
I just want to see something. Like, oh, cool.
That would be cool. Holy shit, Spider! And like he just gets stabbed. You don't even know which Spider-Man it was.
You're like, oh,
fuck, he's dead. All right, move on. I guess we saw him a little bit. All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next week for episode 4 of Loki, where hopefully a big bomb gets dropped on our heads.
Do you think, what's the title of that episode?
Loki.
I thought wow.
Oh, if Owen Wilson gets revealed, it could be wow.